I have connected my motors to a wooden plank, just a standard plank with motor connectors and these screws, right, to be able to test my motors. Also I have soldered cables onto the edges of the motor, onto the connectors of the motor. Okay. After that I decided to use this motor driver, right, but keeping it hanging and testing is not a good idea. So I made a small box for this, right? It's just a wooden box currently. Okay. And I made 4 holes in that box, as you can see these holes. This is so that our circuit can fit in easily, in this box. Okay. After the circuit has fit in easily, I have made 4 holes, as you can see over here, right? This is for the 4 connections, power as well as motors. This is a connection for a volt amp meter when you are using the power to the volt amp meter from the same battery source, and this is a connection when you are using a dedicated power source for the volt amp meter. Using these connections, I shall be connecting these wires of the volt amp meter onto my power supply. Test setup is working with the motors, and the voltage and current rating is being shown. Test setup is working with the motors, and the voltage and current rating is being shown. There is a problem in the circuit. Excellent voltage is shown, current is shown, both the motors are running, but the potentiometer is not doing anything. It's the same voltage, it's the same current and the same speed of the motor. I'll analyze the problem now. After doing this connection for the volt amp meter, my circuit is now working. Here is a circuit connected. This is a very low voltage, right? Potentiometer is working fine. As the voltage increases, slowly so does the current, and one of my motors starts working, other is still stationary. As the voltage increases, so does the current, and both my motors start working. Here is my current, here is the voltage. As you can hear, as the voltage keeps increasing, the speed of the motor keeps increasing. This is the maximum voltage I can provide with my battery, and this is the maximum speed at which the motors are running. And 2.55 amps is what they are consuming. As I keep reducing the voltage, the speed reduces, so does the current consumption in a way. Initially the current consumption is high because the voltage is low. Maximum it goes to 4.5 amperes, as you can see. And then it goes low, and completely stops working. Of course, since this is a volt amp meter, the way it is connected, if the voltage goes below a particular threshold, you will not be able to have the meter being on, right? This is a minimum voltage it needs, 2 volts. If it's under 2 volts, it will just not work. Here 1.5, 1.6 volts is working. After that it will stop working.